Hey Aquarius, this is LT Tarot doing your January 2021 love reading. So this reading is definitely going to cover you, the situation of you and your partner, how you feel and how your partner feels. Now on my extended version, it'll break down how your partner feels, but this reading right here is definitely going to tell you the situation and just kind of like tell you what's going on with your partner. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. So the overall energy of the reading is the Two of Autumn and the Ego card. So this card is about you juggling. So it's kind of feel like with the Two of Autumn, it represents like juggling. So what it kind of feel like you guys are kind of like trying to figure out everything. You're kind of juggling a lot of decision making or just juggling a lot of tasks. It also means that you may need to spend more time with your partner. Maybe you and your partner is not spending a lot of time with each other. So maybe you need to kind of like move from juggling and actually move into the energy of actually a little more balanced energy here. Also, this card represents like bringing fun into everything you do. Aquarius like to have a good time. So you guys are actually like to bring fun into things. Another thing that's like affecting that card is the ego card. So with the ego card, it's kind of like you got a false sense of entrapment. It's kind of like negative and fear-based thoughts. And so kind of like what this tells me about these two cards is that you guys may be juggling too much, and maybe you kind of have thoughts that this is the way that life has to be. Like things are this way for a reason. And that's just kind of like your ego getting in play. Like maybe you feel like we can't be in a good relationship with each other, or we can't be totally with someone because of the fact that that your ego is coming into play. So that's something that you have to work on, is getting that, and that's you and your partner, is getting that false sense of entrapment and that negative and fear-based thoughts out of it, and also work on like that juggling that you guys have. So I've already pulled out the cards, so I'm just going to jump right into this part. So we have renewal here. And this is going to kind of like break down your feelings. So it seems like this is a situation with maybe that, you're not completely with your partner, or you kind of like bouncing back. Like that could be the juggling part, is that the fact that you guys are jumping back and forth. Like 1 minute y'all in a relationship, the next minute that you're not. So one of the things that you do need to work on is kind of like review and evaluate what you want. Aquarius, that's something that you guys need to work on. Is this kind of like, just kind of review what you want with this situation. If you don't want to be with this partner, definitely be honest with yourself. But I feel like you really do. I feel like this is a good relationship. I think that you guys are just kind of like hitting a hump here where you guys kind of like want to be in a situation, but it's kind of like you guys are kind of like all over the place. And that's probably why you're juggling a little bit. Also, with the Five of Autumn, this card is letting you know that it's time for you to be a team player. It's time for you guys to like, work as a team. Like, Aquarius, one of the things I would recommend is like you doing everything to be a team player. Like I don't feel like your partner feels like you are a team player. They may feel like, you like to do things independently and not get them involved. And that's a problem for them. So work on actually being a team player in this relationship, because I see like, with this card, it's kind of like walking away from someone, or leaving someone left in the cold, and your partner or you may be feeling like you're left in the cold here. The next card here, I love this card, is the Four of Fire, and the Two of Summers. So this definitely could be someone that you either married to or about to get married to, because the Four of Fire is a card that represents marriage here. Like finding that happiness, finding that contentment, finding that peace in your life, just finding a happy situation. And for me, the Two of Summer cards is a card of like twin flame. It's like you found your other half. It's like, to me, it represents like two people becoming one. And I see like that's really huge. Like this is such a deep connection for you guys. And so because this is a deep connection, you may feel like every time you try to walk away from this person, you always come back because it's like it's a soul tie here. So one of the things I do see is that this is definitely a serious commitment, and that you guys have fallen in love or will fall in love with each other. Also, like this is definitely like card represents like forgiveness, and I love the description that it put here. It says forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed, and like that's my two of summers, like that two of cups energy, like that's that soulmate energy. And with this card right here, it lets me know like this is someone that you're going to get married to, or that you will that you know maybe you're already in a marriage with them, but it's something that like whatever your problems are, you'll get through it because this is such a deep connection here. The next card I have is the Eight of Earth and the Two of Winners. So this says this is all about a card like starting to learn someone, you know, getting to know someone on a deeper level. So this is letting me know like the more you get to know your partner, the more you'll be rewarded. The more you realize that this person has a lot of similarities to you. So I feel like everything that you do, all the work that you put in this relationship, you're gonna get that energy back. And again, one of the things, Aquarius, I keep seeing like you're juggling and you're indecisive. So you may be like, even though you're kind of like, if you put that energy in, you where you find out that you know a lot about this partner. I mean, that you and this partner got a lot of stuff in common. It's like you still find yourself a little indecisive about things. You know, like you maybe don't want to put that work in. Maybe you don't. Maybe at times you feel like this person is a soulmate, and sometimes you feel like this person is not a soulmate. So it's really big and really huge for this relationship to be successful. Is that you figure out what you want, and I know you want to be with this person, and you do the work and actually get to enjoy this person. And that's like one of the things that I see that you're overcoming. The next card is the Chariot and the Ten of Springs. Excuse me. So this card is all about like gathering what you can and moving forward. You know, pushing past some things, and then you have the Chariot card. So with these two cards, is letting me know like you guys have a lot of, you and your partner may have had a lot of hiccups, but this is something that you're going to overcome, because with the Chariot card, you have so much success in everything that you do. Like there's going to be a spotlight in this relationship, but you do have to get over this stress. You do have to get over with this card here, you have to get over this stress. You have to get over any heartache that this relationship, or not even this person that you have, any burdens that you have, and move forward to be able to enjoy this success here and enjoy like being in love. Because the Chariot card also remind me of like the horse and chariot, you know, like a marriage and stuff like that. So I know that this relationship is leading to marriage, because we already had the marriage card come out before. But not only is it leading to marriage, it's just that you guys have to kind of like work through some things. Like every relationship has, you know, things that they have to work through. And this one does. It's like you guys will see success in this relationship. You will find happiness. But you guys are, I feel like you and your partner has such an in and out relationship, like you together, I mean on and off again relationship, like one moment you guys together, the next moment that you're not. And with that being said, it's kind of like they may feel like, you know, sometimes you want to just pack up your stuff and move, or pack up your things and leave, and sometimes you want to be there. But if you can just stick it in or stick it out in this relationship, you will have a lot of success here. You will find happiness here. You do have the Page of Waters here and the Ten of Summers. So this is like a relationship that's going to begin a new phase. This card is all about taking the next step in your relationship. And once you realize that you take the next step and you actually enjoy your partner, learn everything that you can learn about your partner, maybe you ask your partner, you go on dates and you ask your partner like, what kind of date you want to go on? What do you want to show me or what you want to tell me about your life that I don't know? And once you start doing that work and start actually enjoying being with your partner, um, you will have the 10 of summers here, which is an emotional, fulfilling relationship. So I see like this is someone that completes you, that brings you a lot of happiness, but it just takes time to get from point A to point B. And like, but I see when you get there, if you just stick it out, like it's gonna bring you a lot of happiness. And it's like success is surrounding this relationship. It's just that you gotta stop having this on again, off again relationship or this in and out energy with this person because it does bring you a lot of happiness, you know, or once you actually get to enjoy it, you'll see all this happiness. So, you guys, that is going to be this reading. I will do a extended version of this reading to let you know how your partner feels. The information will be listed below, and I definitely want to thank you for watching. Make sure that you like the video if you made it this far, and leave a comment, like leave a heart or something. Thank you.